What is going on, everyone? So we are back with another video today. So we are going to be going over my current Gengar selection and collection, shall we say. So what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the card and also put the price on them as I've worked it out. Briefly, again, all prices were kind of taken from either eBay recent sales, PriceCharting.com or TCG Player. So obviously prices will fluctuate, so don't take my word on the price, but they will be close or near enough to there. So yeah, I've kind of been collecting the Gengar since I started. So we'll just start with the first one. See, pretty basic one, Gengar V from Fusion Strike. I did pull this, so it is pretty clean. Generally, what I'll do is I'll zoom in so you can see the card better. There we go. So again, yeah, pretty clean. Pulled it myself, so it will be in the grading pile to send away because I will be grading all of these Gengars and holding them all. So next is the Gengar VMAX, which is, again, another pull from me. Pretty clean. Again, I'm pretty positive with this Fusion Strike. So yeah, pretty cool artwork as well, which I'm hyped on. Then we got this one, which is also pretty cool. So this is the Dark Phantasma Gengar, which is a pretty cool different artwork from the Japanese set. Again, I got this one in a trade, I believe it was, because I couldn't pull it. I actually opened the Dark Phantasma, but I couldn't actually pull it for some reason, which sucks. But it's in really good condition, so yeah. So again, into the grading pile. Next, again, another trade. So this is the Gengar Mimikyu GX Tag Team. One of the three, from what I know, because there's the full art and also the rainbow, which I am still chasing, which I still can't get my hands on. But again, this one, in good condition. You will see some of the Gengars here are obviously a bit older, so conditions do vary, but yeah, another to grade. Next one's one of my favorites. So this is the Expedition A Series Reverse Holo Gengar, which again, overall, to be fair, this one was actually in quite good condition. Again, I got this in a trade, but yeah, so these cards are kind of just sitting until I decide to send stuff off to grade. But yeah, if there's any Gengars that you think I could add to this collection when the video is over, put it in the comments. I do know there's the few that I want and I'm chasing. But again, the problem is with them, a lot of them are vintage, so it's getting them in good condition. So this was the latest one that came. So this is Skyridge non-holo Gengar, which again was a tough one to find. Condition wasn't actually that bad, so I'm quite happy with the condition on this. There's a few nicks on the back on the corners, but I've put it in a Mewtwo sleeve so you can't see, which I'm an idiot for doing. But yeah, overall, it's a very nice card and one that I wanted. Obviously, the Skyridge Holo is, I think it's like £300–400, I think, from off the top of my head. So next, the Mega Gengar EX from Phantom Forces, the XY era, which again, obviously packs for that, I think at like 20. So again, I got this in a trade because to pull the Gengars from Phantom Forces is hard work. Again, good condition overall, this card. So happy with that. Next, another one. So just the Gengar EX from Phantom Forces. Again, I'm pretty sure this one was good condition. Maybe a few little whitenings on the back. But overall, I think, to be fair, I'm not going to be selling the Gengar collection. So whether they get graded in the like 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10, doesn't really matter because they're always going to just sit in the collection and continue to grow, hopefully, as soon as Pokemon decide to pull the finger out and release more Gengar cards. But that's another story. But again, to be fair, the Lost Origin promo card, I think one of them is a Gengar, so that'll be a card that I'll be chasing. Or not chasing, I'll just be getting. So next, Phantom Forces, again, Gengar EX full art. So this is a really cool artwork. Again, few bits of whitening on the corners, so I'm not expecting 10s. And again, the idea of collecting Gengars is not to profit from them. It is just as it's my favorite Pokemon. Next one, which is probably one of my favorites, the Gengar Level X. This was probably one of the easiest cards to find in a trade, which I was very surprised at finding. Again, like I said, with it being a bit more vintage, you're starting to see more whitenings on the corners and a bit scuffs. Obviously, I am trying to find better versions for like the Level X and some of the other older vintage stuff. But again, it's just quite hard to come by. Yeah, sometimes it is probably easier buying them graded already, or trading them to be graded already. But I prefer to kind of get them raw if I can. But there is one in the collection which is already graded. So next, Legendary Collection, Holo Gengar. again, front looks okay. The back, I know there's whitening on the corners, so it'll be good to find a holo version without the whitening, but again, it's going to be quite tough. I've been trying to find the reverse, but every single reverse one I see on eBay, kind of like the corners are peeling, because I think the way the reverse is made, it looks like it's kind of like a sticker by the look of it, but it might not be. It might just be the time and everything and the way people hold them. But yeah, again, in a nice little evolution sleeve there for you. But again, that's a nice one. This is where
so everyone, I just want to stop you right there, midway through the video. Right up here, there's over 70% of you aren't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Let's go.
Obviously, legendary collection's pretty vintage. Then going into the Holo fossil Gengar, which I remember having as a child, but then I obviously lost it because, you know, things go missing when you're young. As you can see, kind of like the colouring's all coming off of this, so I am trying to get a better version of this. So you're whitening it all around. You know, the back's pretty messy, so, you know, you'd probably, if I graded this, you're probably looking maybe even a 3, if lucky. But again, like I say, profit isn't really the idea of this. It is just showcase the collection, because to be fair, I've had a few compliments on Reddit and stuff about how big the collection is. So next, non-holo version of the fossil Gengar. Again, edges are a bit all over. The surface on the front's actually okay, but again, surface on the back's got a few marks. The whitening's all the way around, so finding a better condition version of that would be absolutely dope. So if anyone has one, drop it in the comments, please. And then we have Sabrina's Gengar, which is the holo version. There is actually another one that I found that looks in better nick than this, which I'm looking to trade for. But again, this one's not bad. Overall, you know, like generally I think there's like one bit of whitening on the top. There's a bit at the bottom, but mainly these 2 bits. And then the front, by the look of everything, the surface, the holo, there's no scratches on it and stuff. So overall, I think this is in quite good condition considering the age of the card. And also it is one of my favourites, but I need to find the Japanese version of this in good condition, which I'm in the current process of trying to find. And then obviously one of the more recent ones, which is pulled by me. So you got the Gengar VMAX Alt Art, which is classed as a chase card from Fusion Strike. Again, you know, generally it is just an awesome artwork, and it is a hard card to get and to pull. Yeah, it's an expensive card, as you'll see as the prices are popping up on the screen. But again, that's pretty clean for me. I think that's probably condition of a 9 or 10. Center might be a little bit off from the front, left to right, but generally I think it's enough to hit the parameter, because I think it's like 60-40 is like the limit. If it goes further than that, then it's a 9. But yeah, that's one of the favorites. And then the last card in the collection is one of my already graded ones, which is a Gengar Prime from I believe it's Heart Gold, so it's sort of a triumphant. So I got this in a trade. It was already in the Mint 8. In my opinion, it probably wouldn't get any better, just due to the condition, you know, of the surface on the edges. Generally there's a few bits of whitening, but I feel like if I took this out the A slab, sent it to PSA, you'd probably be looking at coming back as an 8 again. If I thought it could hit a 9, I would probably crack it out of this case and send it to PSA and get a 9. But that would only to be up the value, whereas really these A slabs I find are more, in my opinion, they're just better. They're more secure, and they just look pretty cool. And also the like patterns that they do on the top, and it just looks a lot more clear. So I want all of these in probably an A slab, and then we'll obviously do a showcase of when all of the slabs are back. I do have other cards I want sending away, but I'm still cracking packs, so obviously I will do a submission video when that comes to it. If you enjoyed this video of the collection, leave a like, comment any Gengars that you think need to be added in the collection, Japanese, English, etc. It doesn't matter. Or if you've got any, also drop that in the comments. And if you want to subscribe for more, because there is a lot more videos to come, and if you do all that, I will be giving away a Dragazort VMAX in this video, a Gar Bordeaux VMAX, and a vintage fossil holo Zapdos. So it's a 1999 fossil holo Zapdos card in, I would say, good condition if you want to see the condition. Again, looking at the back, a few bits of whitening, but overall for a card from 1999 it is in good condition. So if you do all that, leave a like, comment and subscribe. You'll be entered into the giveaway for this delightful 1999 vintage card. Thank you.